We're going to now compare these lights in an indoor type setting, looking at both the throw and the cast of the light. First one up is the micro. This is a normal room setting in complete darkness. Second up is the 1AA. Next is the Polytac. And the Scorpion X LED. Next is the TLR1 HL High Lume. Followed by the TLR HP. And finally the ProTac 1L. So there's your comparison for inside. We're on a gravel road out in the middle of nowhere at 0 dark 30. It's the car lights to give you some sort of comparison here. We're going to start off with the micro. And the 1AA. And the Polytac. And the TLR1 HL. The TLR1 HP. And then finally the ProTac 1L. And I almost forgot one. This is the Scorpion X LED. Now we're going to start off our look at the Streamlight flashlights with the micro stream. On the left you'll see a 45 caliber bullet, and on the right 5.56 or 223, just for some size comparison here. The micro stream measures out at 3.5 inches by 0.6 inches around and weighs in at 1.04 ounces. That's 35 lumens, 360 candela, and runtime of 2.25 hours. This is a flashlight that I carry with me all the time. It tucks nicely away in that little coin pocket of your jeans. Has a nice little belt clip that can be reversed. End cap is momentary, or a full click will get you constant on. Next up is the ProTac 1AA. Like the name says, it runs off of a single AA battery. Measures in at 4.16 inches and weighs in at 2.3 ounces. This does have a special featured tail cap with a momentary or constant on for a high output, double click for a strobe, or 3 clicks for a lower lumen setting. At high output it's 70 lumens, low output is 5 lumens. The runtime for high output is 2 hours, 32 hours on low output, and 4 hours on the strobe. This is another pretty decent little everyday carry flashlight, just a little bit bigger, but it also has a little bit higher output. Next up is the Polytac LED, measuring in at 5.9 inches and 5.2 ounces. Has a high output of 275 lumens, and with the larger bell out front has a longer downrange reach. I've had this on a shotgun and a AR-15 previously, and it works out really well. The bell is a little large. It is a full hand size flashlight. Runs off of two CR123 batteries, and again has the pressure tail switch for momentary or constant on. You can buy this in the programmable with the strobe and the low light feature as well. This is the Scorpion X LED. It's a 5.6 inches and 5 ounce flashlight running off of two CR123 batteries. It also has the three function, a high output at 200 lumens, low at 10, and then a strobe. The high output runs for 2.5 hours, low at 50 hours, and the strobe runs for 6. This also has a covered tail switch, also momentary and constant on for high output, 2 clicks for strobe, or 3 for the low light. Next up is the TLR1 HL, which is currently mounted on my Glock. It measures in at 3.39 inches and 4.18 ounces. It has a dual feature high output at 630 looms and a strobe feature as well. Runtime on this is 1.25 hours and runs off of two CR123 batteries. This is an upgraded from the original TLR1. Has a very high output light on it, paddles on both sides, and you can get a door that has the extended tape switch on it. High output and the strobe feature. Next up is the TLR1 HP. Similar to the HL in size as far as the housing, it also runs off of a two CR123 batteries. This actually has the tape switch door on it, so you can run it off of the paddle switch or run the tape switch here in the extension hole. Both the HL and HP come with multiple keys that sit in here, so you can lock them onto multiple different weapons, rifles, shotguns, Glock, Smith & Wesson. The HP's extended and blown out bell here is for a little extended reach. The HP measures in at 4.83 inches, has a high output of 200 looms with a run time of 1.75 hours, and has an extended reach as stated by Streamlight up to 429 meters. This is a discontinued product, and they have actually upgraded and are now selling this same configuration in the HPL, which adds the high loom output as along with the higher reach. And then finally the ProTac 1L. This flashlight is currently mounted on my rifle, and it's built a lightweight rifle and wanted to add some lightweight accessories to it. Similar in size to the 1AA, however the 1L runs off of a single CR123 battery. It is also the three functions, the high, strobe, and the low output. High output is 180 looms, low is 12. High output runs for 2 hours, low at 24 hours, and the strobe runs for 4. Measures in at 3.43 inches and 2 ounces. And I'll hold up the 1AA. Very similar in length, however has a much higher output, and it works great on the end of a carbine. So this is a quick look at several of the Streamlight flashlight lines. Whether you're looking for a weapons mounted light, an everyday carry light, or just something simply to stick in your car or take with you camping, Streamlight's the way to go. For example, this HL, which runs somewhere in the neighborhood of $120 to $140, the equivalent of the Surefire line is in the neighborhood of $350. I think you get a lot more bang for your buck by going with Streamlight. Thanks for watching. For more information, please visit bellatorstrategic.com. Follow us on Facebook. We offer Iowa permit to carry classes, basic and advanced handgun and rifle classes, and the advanced classes offer a low light, no light portion.